Good morning, everyone. How are you? Quickly confirm if audio is okay, video is okay. I'll start then. Good morning, everyone. Is my audio okay, guys? Video is okay? Should we start? Great. A quick confirmation, guys. I'll start then. Everyone. Good morning, everyone. Perfect. Let's start. Hi, everyone. My name is Abhinav Raparia. I'm a qualified CA, CPA, MBA. I hold almost 16 years of experience working with various corporate, consulting firm, private equity. Currently, I run my own angel investing firm. I have the experience of executing various structured deals across the globe, be it US, Europe, Middle East, South, Oceania, across the globe. Besides my corporate career, I've been very actively involved on the academic side, taking sessions for the US CPA, CMA, CFA, uh, uh, US taxation, and various management and business courses. That's a brief introduction about myself, guys. Uh, we'll start the session with a quick round of introduction wherein you guys can introduce yourself, your name, education, where are you currently working, if you're working anywhere, everyone. Have you taken any of the classes with us earlier or not? And lastly, what's your passion? Guys, I checked with you earlier. Is my audible? Is my audio is not clear? That's why we have started. Is audio okay, guys? No? It's okay. Sarthak, I think you have to log out and log in. People who are facing the audio problem, guys, you have to log out, log in. Okay. I'll unmute your mic. I'll unmute your mic one by one so that you can introduce yourself, your name, education, where are you currently working? Have you taken any of the classes of the previous one, of part one or part two? And then what's your passion? Sarthak, you have to log out and log in again. Rest of the people, let's start. Guys, it's audible for rest of the people. I think for the people who are not, please log out, log in again. All right, let's start. Akash, can you please unmute your mic and introduce yourself? Simple, just name, education, so that we get to know what should be the, how should we proceed the session. Whoever is the mic, guys, please keep introducing. Akash, you have a mic. Are you there? Arvind, Arvind Kumar, can you please introduce yourself? Arvind, you have a mic. Please unmute your mic and introduce.
I can introduce myself, sir.
Sure, please go ahead.
Sir, myself, Jishnu Janathanan. I have completed BCom Accounting and Finance 2024. I am a fresher. I do not have any work experience. I aim to complete CPA, but before that, I want to have some base so that I am doing CMA.
Great.
Yes, sir. And I do not have any. I do not have attended any previous classes in your institute.
Vishnu, any passion you want to share with us? Your passion?
Sir, my passion is to have uh, more knowledge about accounts and finance. Sir.
Okay, nice, lovely. Thank you. Akash, you can unmute and speak now.
Good morning, sir. Myself Akash. Sir, I have my education. I have completed my BCom in 2021, and then I was preparing for CS. I have completed my almost one group in CS executive, and now I was thinking to pursue US CMA, but little bit confused about the US CMA and the CPA. That's it, sir. and I don't have any work experience. I have done few internships under a few CA firms. That's it.
Sure, sure, Akash. Akash, if you have any doubt regarding CPA or CMA, we can discuss it after the session. I'll open up for your questions. If you still have any questions after that about the CPA and CMA, we can address that also.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. Panjwani, Avnu Panjwani.
Yeah, I'm Sonu Panjwani.
Sorry. Okay.
Sorry, my name has got mistyped. I'm
No problem.
Sonu Panjwani. I've completed my graduation long ago. Since I'm working into finance sector for the past approximate 8 years, I thought I'll try and give my CMA. I'm currently working with Citicorp Services, backend of Citibank, and I have attended part 2 lectures, 2 or 3, and I'm passionate about international certifications. I
Okay.
love to do various certifications, and one of the trial is CMA.
Okay. Great. Thank you, Sonu. Arvind. Arvind, if you have a mic, please unmute and introduce. Gaurav Bharadwaj. Gaurav, if you have a mic, please introduce. Yeah.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Sir, myself is Gaurav Bharadwaj and I stay in Faridabad. And sir, I have a more than 3 years of experience in accounts payable. And I have done my MBA Masters, and now I am pursuing my CMA with you.
Okay.
And my passion is to be to play cricket.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Khushi Ashwani.
Yes, sir. Hello, everyone. My name is Khushi Aswani. I'm from Delhi. I'm a student of BCom second year. I'm here to study for US CMA Part 1, and I've already cleared my Part 2.
Nice.
In my free time, I enjoy doing drawing, painting, and experimenting new art styles.
Great. Great. Thank you, Khushi. Kritika Bhatia.
Hello, sir. Hello, everybody. My name is Kritika, and I graduated last year from Janki Devi Memorial College, that falls under Delhi University. From last year itself, I have been taking work experience in United Health Group, like the Optum, which is the subsidiary of UHG. And I took classes for part 2, sir, from you, but then due to some personal reasons, I couldn't appear for the exam. So now I'll be taking for the part 1, and then I'll appear for it. And my passion is singing.
Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you,
Thank
Kritika.
you.
Lisha.
Hello everyone, my name is Lisha. I'm from Bangalore. I have completed my BCom and I'm currently working in ABB like from past 1.5 years. And previously I've taken part 2 classes from you, sir.
Okay.
That's it.
Thank you, Lisha. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Manasvi.
Yes, sir. Good
Hi.
morning.
Morning.
My
Manasvi,
name
can
is
yeah,
Manasvi.
please.
Yes, sir. I've done my 12th standard and I'm pursuing BCom honors first year. I don't have any prior experience. I haven't taken any classes earlier. My passion is traveling.
Okay. Thank you, Manasvi. Nazia.
A very good morning. My
Hi.
name is Nazia Ulfat. I have completed my MBA. I have 10 plus years of work experience. I'm working as associate professor with MRM Institute of Management. I have not attended any of these classes previously. My passion is to become CMA specialist in Hyderabad.
Yeah.
I'm from Hyderabad.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Nazia.
Thank you, sir.
Nikita. Preet Patel.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Hi, morning.
Sir, my name is Preet Patel. I have graduated this year. I am for the freshers. I have no previous year classes.
Any patient, Preet, you want to share with us?
Sir, I listening music.
Okay, thank you, Preet. Pavan Nagar.
Yeah, hi everyone.
Hi.
My name is Pawan Nagar. I I have total working experience in accounts is 3 years, and my passion is to traveling.
Thank you. Have you taken any classes, Pavan?
No, before that I'm not taking any classes.
Sure. Prabhat, I hope audio is okay to you now.
Hello everyone,
Hi.
my name is Prabhat Kumar Kaur, and right now I'm pursuing BCom from the Delhi University, and as well as I'm working in private sector as a manager, and this is my first class CMA honors, and my passion is to earn money as much as I can. Thank you.
Thank you. Rahul Goyal.
Good morning, team. Good morning, sir.
Hi.
My name is Rahul Goyal, and I am a 23-year-old entrepreneur from Delhi. Regarding my education background, I have done my class 12th from CBSE in Delhi itself through school Gyan Bharati School back in 2019. And since then, I did my BBA Finance and Accounts from Manarashna University, Faridabad. And I am currently enrolled for a first year law program in Sri Ganganagar, Rajasthan. As in terms of my work experience, I would say I have quite some experience. I have done my internship with a e-commerce platform that is called Moglix. It is a B2B e-commerce platform that is funded by Mr. Ratan Tata. Then I did some work for Dr. O.P. Bhalla Foundation, which is an NGO, and I held a leadership position over there. Then I worked for Orbitsys Technologies. This is a company that provides CRM softwares to automobile makers. And then I worked for Cognizant India, working for a project for Google, the Google Ads program. So I was there, and now currently I have my own startup. It's called HorexSmart. We are B2B providers for groceries for hotels, restaurants, and any other Horeca related companies in Delhi NCR. With regards to any previous parts of US CMA, I would say back in 2019, I started my BBA Finance program with Manavishna just because they were providing it in, let's say, with an US CMA through a partner organization, and I scored 100% scholarship over there, but due to certain personal reasons I could not, and now I'm trying to restart my USCMA program path.
Okay.
And towards my passion, I would say I am really interested to understand how different types of businesses work, the different types of understandings that requires the basic. Every basic business requires a basic set of numbers, and I would say I'm good with numbers. I can understand numbers really well in terms of that. So I like to understand businesses in terms of numbers.
Okay. Thank you, Rahul.
Okay.
Sangeet Sharma.
Hello.
Hi.
My name is Sangeet Sharma, and I have done BCom from Delhi University. After that, I have done MBA from Suresh Gyan University, distance education. And I am currently working with an MNC, and I have 5 years of experience in accounts payable domain in accounts and finance.
Okay.
And I am thinking for going to US CMA course, but I am having certain queries in that.
Sure. We may discuss that today.
Okay.
Okay. Sarthak.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
My name is Sarthak Bhandare, and I'll clear my BCom in Mumbai University. Looking forward for MCom. Hello.
Yes, yes, go ahead, Sarthak. We can hear you.
And I am sir. I don't have actually any work experience, but I have my own firm, real estate firm. That's it, sir.
Okay, thank you. Shaurya Gupta.
Yes, sir. Good morning. I am Saurabh Gupta and I am currently doing from this is my final year and I don't have any further experience, but I am certified in digital marketing and I didn't attempt any previous classes for CMA, but and my passion is to work across different business areas and to build a networking with top leaders.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Shreya Goyal.
Hello everyone.
Hi.
My name is Shreya Goyal and I'm in my final year of graduation and I'm really looking forward to masters after this. And honestly, sir, I don't have prior work experience and my passion is listening music and dancing.
Okay, thank you. Shaurya. Shaurya Gupta.
Yes, yes, yes.
Right. If you have a mic, please introduce Shaurya.
I am Saurabh Gupta and I am currently doing BCom Finance and this is my final year and I don't have any work experience, but I am also doing certified in digital marketing and I didn't attempt any previous classes for CMA, but my passion is to work across different business areas and to build a networking with the doctor.
Okay, thank you. Tanveer. Vaibhav Joshi.
Yeah. Hello,
Yeah.
sir.
Hi.
My name is Vaibhav Joshi. I'm a company secretary and semi-qualified CA as well. So currently working with fund administration group in Jaipur, and I'm having total experience of 4.5 years. And also, I have not taken any previous classes previously.
Okay. Thank you. Vipul. Vivek Singh.
Hello, my name is Vivek Singh, and I have done my MBA Finance last year, and I have around 9 year experience finance and accounts, and now I am looking for CMA US, and I never take any previous class. Sir.
Okay, thank you. Anyone whom I missed, guys, if you want to introduce yourself, feel free to do it because we may not get a chance to know to each other. No, everyone covered. Perfect. I can start. I hope audio is okay. Prabhat, I hope the audio is okay with you now. Before I start. Okay, great. So this is something I'm going to start today, guys. Today's session, I'll keep it very basic, which is all about the CMA, how we are going to approach the classes, how we are going to approach the course, what we are looking for in this course, everyone. What are the opportunities you probably can get out of after this, everyone. Some people have the confusion, CMA, CPA, or any other course. I can address that also. And lastly, I'll open it for you guys. Whatever the questions you are having, I'll try to address them as much as possible. All right. At any point of time, guys, whatever I'm sharing with you, if it is not clear, please stop me then and there. I'll repeat it again. No matter how many times I'll repeat it. Don't worry about this. Okay. Now, most of these items which I'm going to discuss about the basics elements of the about the CMA, you would be aware about this because you are already attending this orientation. So that means you have done your own research also, that what is basic CMA, how can we enter into the CMA, how many parts are there in that case, how many questions they ask in that case. But still, I'll brush up in case someone is not aware about this. And after that, still, if you are left with any questions, I'll address them also. Okay. First, I'll start with the eligibility. Is there any eligibility criteria here? Is it like a CPA where you have to have a certain amount of credits here? Is it any entrance test in this exam? Nothing. Actually, there is no eligibility criteria here, everyone. Even if you are pursuing your graduation, everyone, you can easily write your exams. There is absolutely no problem here. I would say these are the 4 steps involved in that case for becoming the CPA. So, sorry, CMA. First, your education qualification. It could be anything. It could be even if you are pursuing your graduation also. After that, you are clearing your both the parts. But before getting the license, everyone. So IMA is the authority. IMA is the institute which is doing this course, right? CMA, right? For example, in India, we are having CA, which does ICI does that, right? Similarly, IMA, Institute of Management Accountants, they are conducting this course, which is CMA US, everyone. They give you a membership, everyone. But for getting that membership, you need the 2 years of experience. So while you are actually studying in your college also, after you clear your exams, everything, you need a 2 years of experience so that you can get your membership on that case. So we'll be focusing more on the aspect regarding the academics with that, right? So how should you prepare? What are the things you have to consider in that case? What do we have in the course? I'll cover today this aspect. Exam pattern, everyone. It's a 4-hour exam, everyone. How many parts are there? There are 2 parts, part 1, part 2. We are going to start. Sure, Rahul, any question? Yeah, please go ahead. Sure. Rahul, let me just finish this and I'll take up for everyone's question. Is that okay? So that everyone will benefit with this at one go. Keep noting your answers. Keep noting your questions, guys, so that you are not missing any of your questions. Just keep writing every question. I'll address them later on. Whatever I've discussed, if anything is not clear in that case, stop me there and there. Okay. Now, exam pattern, everyone. How many parts we are having in the CMA? We are having 2 parts, right? Part 1 and part 2. We are going to start part 1 first. Is it necessary? The name sounds part 1, then part 2. Is it mandatory for me to start with the part 1 and then part 2? Absolutely not. I can do the reverse also. I can start with the part 2 and then part 1, right? So very much possible. I think someone, Khushi, has done it that ways also. She has cleared the part 2 and now she's appearing for part 1. Very much possible. There is not much of a connection also. So I'll try to teach this way only, that even if you are doing the part 1, you can easily clear the part 1. If you're doing the part 2, you can do it. There's some linkage, but I'll try to address them within the classes itself, everyone. Okay. So easily you can write any of the part in any sequence. Does not matter. It's a 4-hour exam, everyone. It's an online exam, everyone. So it's not a paper exam. So it's not like that you go to the exam center, they will give you a pen and paper, nothing. It's an online exam, everyone. 3 hours. That means 75% of the time you will have the MCQs. It's a 75% questions are from the MCQs, everyone. Multiple choice question, typical KBC. No negative marking, everyone. We do not have any kind of a negative marking like the way we are having in any other exams, like a GMAT or something. Here we don't have any negative marking. So even if you're guessing, make your guess, but don't leave any answer, any question unanswered, everyone. Then we have 25% is going to be essay writing, which is they'll give you a scenario, and on that basis you have to do your essay writing. So that's a basic exam pattern, everyone. 4 hour. So 1 hour for 4 hours for part 1 and 4 hours for part 2, everyone. Any questions in the exam pattern, guys? Let's see. So this is the exam process, everyone. First 3 hours. So we discussed it is a 4-hour exams. First 3 hours is going to be for the multiple choice question. Herein I'll get 100 MCQs. There is no negative marking here, everyone. Balance 1 hour, everyone. We'll get 2 essays in that case. Okay. This is the basic curriculum, everyone. Maybe you will not understand 100% of it, but I put it here so that you can get the basic idea about what is the course looks like, everyone. So we will start with the part 1, everyone, which is going to be financial planning, performance and analytics, which is 500 marks. This is part 2, everyone, which is SFM, strategic financial management, again 500 marks, everyone. So here, if I talk about the part 1, it is external financial reporting, basically the typical accounting. Here we are going to discuss planning, budgeting and forecasting is about when you're doing the FP&A planning, everyone. In your organization also, you're doing the budgeting, you are doing the costing in that case would be covered here, everyone. So performance management, costing management, internal controls. If you are having the systems in your organizations where you are having the internal controls would be here. Technological, basically the IT would be covered in this. Part two, everyone, financial statement analysis. So when we are having the P&L statement, balance sheet, how you're going to analyze that, how is the changes happening in the P&L? Is it a good change or bad change, everyone? Corporate finance, if you're raising the funds, everyone, for your organizations, how would that be? Which is the cheap source of the funding? Which is the expensive source of the funding? Decision analysis, if you're investing into the long-term projects, capital budgeting. Risk management, everyone, if you are putting the money into, what is the risk involved in your organization, internal risk, external risk, we'll talk about this. Investment decisions and the professional ethics. Once you become the CMA, what are the ethics expected out of you? That's a basic curriculum. Content allocation, how much percentage is coming from which part? Not much relevant for you right now, because we are just discussing the very basic element of that. Now, I'll cover the few frequently asked questions, guys, and after that, I'll open up for your questions. Still, if you have any doubt, ask me. Basic doubt, everyone, which part to start? And that's a very basic and common doubt, everyone. I suggest you, it totally depends on the time you are having in your hand, everyone, and the level of the comfort you are having. So what you can do is you can see both the books, and wherever you are feeling more comfort, everyone, you can start with that. Many people like part one, right? Because here a lot of elements are about the accounting. And if you're comfortable with the accounting, people like part one. On the contrary, many people like the part two, right? Because if I compare part one and part two, part one is little lengthy. Part one is little lengthy versus the part two. Part two is not very lengthy. Okay. I cannot gauge how much exactly it is going to be, but if I say part one versus the part two is little less lengthy, part one is more lengthy. Part two is having a more advanced concept, everyone. For example, capital budgeting, how is going to be the funding, what is the cost of the funding. So here in the part two, we are having more advanced concept. Though the length wise, the part two is going to be smaller and the part one is bigger in that case, but part one is little basic. Part two is going to be a little advanced from that perspective. So it is absolutely your choice which one you want to go ahead with this. I suggest go with the part where you're getting more comfort, because the first time when you're writing the exams, at least where you are having more confidence, you should go with that exam. It does not matter which part you're starting with that. Best approach would be, if you're starting the course right now, if you're starting with the part one, best approach would be do the classes with us, do the live classes, what I'm doing it with you guys, and take a break of a month. Do your self-study. So classes will happen around 3 months. Do the classes with us for 3 months. After that, don't do any classes. After that, do your self-study for 1 month and write your exams. Don't do that classes. You're doing it and you're writing your exams. So first 3 months, do the classes with me. Completely finish the course with me. Do one round of revision with me in the classes, everyone. After that, take a 1 month break. Do your self-study and write your exam. Again, the same thing when we are going to start the next batch for the next part. Attend the part two again. Same way, do the classes, take a break of a month, do your self-study and write the exams. That is the best strategy, everyone, so that you are just not doing the classes and not giving the exams. It will be of no use, guys. That's the first thing. What is the testing window? Testing window, when can you write your exams? So window is January to February, May, June, and the next is going to be September, October. So what we are sitting here somewhere in the May, everyone. So the target is going to be, in this case for you, should be the September to October window. So that means definitely you should try writing your exams of the part one in the September, October window itself. Okay. Is there any particular date? Yes, you can go on the Prometric website. See, it is an online exam, everyone. It is conducted by the Prometric Center. It is the authority who has been given the right for conducting the CMA exams in India, across the globe, in fact. So you have to go on their website, block the dates. You will find a lot of calendar there, and whatever the dates you are liking, you're going to click on that and you're going to block your calendar in that case. So that's how it is going to be. So if you're writing your exams, let's say if you're writing your exams in June, by August, you release your results. If you're writing in September, by November, you're going to get your results. In that case, that's a score release date, by when you actually get your marks, everyone. Passing score, so it is the 500, everyone. You're supposed to score 360 out of it. Out of 500, you're supposed to score 360. That is from both, from MCQs plus essay put together, you are supposed to score 360. Historically, the passing percentage of the part one and part two has been approximately 45%. 45% is a great percentage, everyone, right? If you see 45% means almost, if two people are writing the exams, one person is clearing the exam. So it's almost 50%, which is a great passing percentage. If you have done properly, studying properly, everyone, consistently, it is not going to be a complicated if you are properly consistently studying both the parts. Is it like a group systems, like a CA, that if I've cleared the part one, but unfortunately I cleared the, if I unable to clear the part two, I have to write it again? No. Once you clear any part, you have to write the other part only, wherein the other person has failed it. Once you clear any of the part, let's say I've cleared part one, everyone, on 1st January 2023. I have to clear the second part within the span of 36 months, everyone. That means I get a credit of 36 months. That means full 3 years, everyone. So I've cleared on 1st January 2021. I have to clear the part two by 31st of December 2024. That means I get 3 years for clearing the second part, everyone. It could be other way also. I've cleared part two, then I get the 3 years for clearing my part one. Unfortunately, if I can't do that, in that case, whatever I've cleared it earlier, that will also go away, right? But I think 3 years is a very, very, very long window. You can finish the CMA 3 times there. So it's absolutely not complicated for you. Sure, Pawan, any question? Any question, Pawan? Okay. As I said, 36 months is good enough for us to clear the exams itself, everyone. Self notes and everything, I'll cover it in the preparation side, everyone. Our point of contact is we are going to have a separate WhatsApp group, everyone. We are having the LMS wherein you can register your queries also. You can see all your notes. You can see all your classes in the LMS itself. We are having a separate LMS. We are having the tie-up with the backer, which is the best in the industry, everyone. So you will get the access of the backer in this case, wherein you will get the access of all the MCQs, essay writing, preparation test, all of it. I think I'll open it for your question, guys. And if you have any questions after that, please, I'll take it up. Any questions, guys? Yes, though that's a basic question. After completing the CMA as a fresher, how much can I expect? Jishu, Jishnu, that's a very, I would say, it's a subjective question. It's a very subjective question, Jishnu. It depends what kind of a experience you are bringing, since you're saying you're a fresher in this case. Depends how you crack the interview in this case. Right. So that's a basic point in that case. For me, it is going to be saying very difficult in that case, but I think in the range of 6 to 7 lakhs is something you can expect in that case, but totally depends how you crack the interview also in that case. Okay. Jishnu, does that answer your point? 3 years for both. 2 years, Pawan. Work experience is 2. So since you are having already the experience, Pawan, you don't need another 2 years. I hope Pawan answer your point. Where do we access the preliminary solving paper? Sonu, I didn't get your question. You are saying, Sonu, where can I see the question paper? That means the past exam paper. Is that what your point is, Sonu? So that you get to know how complicated is this? No, Sonu, it's a confidential exam. Unfortunately, you will not find the exam papers of this. In fact, it is confidential. You're not supposed to come and discuss this. So unfortunately, Sonu, you will not find the question paper of this. Okay. I think you want to see the question paper, Sonu, so that you can gauge the difficulty level. Is that what your point, why you are saying it, Sonu? Guys, keep shooting your question. I'll take all your questions. Don't worry about this. Okay. Sure. So Sonu, for that, I suggest you to see the material, right? You can see the material. You can see easily the material, and in that case, go through the material. And from that, you can gauge how complicated the topic is, so how complicated the subject is. Because exam question would not be available. Exam papers will not be available. Okay. I should not say it, but if you search it online, you will find the various books also if you have not registered, right? If you search it online, you will find the curriculum also easily. You can find the various books also online, right? So if you go through the books, you will get the idea how complicated the course is. Clear, Sonu? Let me know if you have any other questions. Graduation is compulsory for work after the CMA. It could be along with that also, Prabhat. Along with the graduation, if you are doing the 2 years of experience. Sure. Whether CMA helps me to start my career, I can do CAPA after that, which will help me to have a better career. So Jishnu, you can do that also. You can, I think CMA, see, both are different things. I'll address this point also, CMA versus CPA. CPA, you need a certain credit hours, everyone, right? CPA, you need a certain credit hours, everyone. That means I need 120, I need a 120 credit score in that case. Only then I can write my CPA exams. In CMA, we don't have any such criteria, Jishnu. Sure, no problem. I'll just keep shooting your question. Guys, I'm answering others' questions. So please hear me out that also, because maybe it will address your point also. So for the CPA, you need a certain kind of a credit which you don't need in the CMA. Many people does the same strategy, what you are saying, Jishnu, that right now it's a short-term course. Let me finish my CMA, so that at least I have 1 degree in my belt. And then CPA could be a longer thing. I have to get my documents done. Documentation done will take almost 6-7 months, guys, because you have to send your mark sheet and everything to the US, getting it attested and everything. It may take some time. By the time some people try to finish the CMA, and once you're done CMA, people try to do the CPA after that also. It's a good strategy. There is no problem in that case. Both are a good qualifications, everyone. Can I have both of them? Absolutely. Absolutely. In that case, both are going to be very good for your career also. CMA will help you in becoming the management accountant, everyone, right? So in case you are doing any kind of a planning, right, that this is my budgeting in the beginning of the year, in the beginning of the month, what is my actual in that case? You are going to do the variance analysis. This is about the management accounting, which is the CMA. But CPA will help you in going into the area of domain of assurance. You can go into the assurance also. You can go into the taxation also. You can go into the reporting also in that case. So it is a little broader from that perspective, CPA, everyone, versus the CMA. But again, CMA is a short-term course, everyone. CPA is rather the long-term course, everyone. In CMA, I don't need any kind of experience, but in CPA, I need 120 credit hours for writing my exams. I hope the point is clear. I'll go into the sequence, guys. I'll go into the FIFO, how I'm getting the questions. So Jishnu, I hope it answers your point. How much hours effective we need on a daily basis? Shreya, it's a very subjective question. I would say that how many hours you need to study in this case, but I suggest in this case, guys, for you, if you are doing the classes with us right now. So for example, Shreya, if you're doing the classes, and we'll take almost 3 months to do the classes. So Saturday, Sunday, you are going to do the classes. And if you can study over the weekday, whatever I have done on Saturday and Sunday, just revise that on the weekday, everyone. Same Saturday, Sunday, just revise on the weekday. Whatever, by the time the 3 months, everything is over, Shreya. If in 3 months you have revised whatever I have done in the classes, after that, Shreya, you just need 1 month of preparation, self-study. We are good to go after that. In that 1 month, you can study more because the classes would not be there. Maybe you're studying on the 4-5 hours on a daily basis after that. So I suggest when the classes are going on, 2 hours or 3 hours on a regular basis are good enough per day. And after the batch is over, 1 hour of the self-study is going to be enough. On a regular basis, if you're studying, everyone, 2 to 3 hours for the 4 months are going to be more than sufficient, everyone, provided you are following the classes regularly, you are attending the classes, you're not missing the classes, you're attempting all the MCQs, you're practicing everything. We are good with that. 2 to 3 hours on a regular basis. Does that answer your point, Shreya? No, Sonu, we don't get any test paper. If you search, Sonu, maybe a dummy questions, you can see it online, where you can see, for example, Sonu, various course material provider, for example, Becker, Gleim, Wiley, they keep publishing their MCQs, their mock papers, but those are the mock papers by those publications. Those are not by the CMA Institute itself. CMA Institute, what they do Sonu, what you can do, there are some questions which has been asked historically by the CMA Institute, which they have retired the questions. Hear me out carefully, Sonu. What I'm saying is there are many questions which historically the CMA Institute have done, and now they have retired those questions. You can search it online. They will give you you will get those questions also. So that means there are some questions which has been retired by the CMA Institute. You can search it online, you will find it, and there you can see that. Is that okay, Sonu? So Sangeet, I hope I've answered your point also about the study hours. Sure. So Rahul, it's not a defined that how many hours, what kind of a relevant experience you are having. After CMA, if you are having the 2 years of experience, which is good enough in any field of the finance, in any field of the finance. 1 year timeline for clearing. So Pawan, you are saying that we need 1 year for clearing both the parts. Is that what you say? So it's a relative thing, Pawan. Many people have cleared the CMA in 6 months also, 8 months also. So as I said, Pawan, best strategy is going to be 3 hours, three months when we are doing the classes plus 1 month of the self-study. Then again 3 months of the classes, 1 month of self-study. With that approach, you can finish the entire CMA. With that, you can finish the entire CMA in 8 months also. So Sangeeta, I have already answered that point. Sir, I did not get whatever you said about the exam date. Shagupta, exam date. I'll cover that point, Shagupta. Exam date. So Shagupta, this is how the exam happens. So it's a window, right? So you can write your exams in January, February, you can write exams in May and June, and you can write your exams in September, December, September to October. Only these are the months where you can write your exam, Shagupta. After that, you cannot write your exams. For example, in July, August, I can't write my exams. In these months, I can write my exams. Now, these are the months, Shagupta. Which date in September? Which date in October? For that, you have to create an account with the Prometric. Prometric is the authority which will conduct the exams for you, right? So you will go on their website and therein you will find the calendar. So maybe you will open the September calendar, Shagupta, and you will find the various dates. So let's say I'm finding the dates available is 6th. So I'm going to block my calendar on 6th in that. Is the point clear? So I'll book my exams on 6th in that. That's what I meant. Exam dates. Point clear, Shagupta? Guys, I'm going into the FIFO, so please bear with me. Sure. I'm taking the first, whatever the questions I have it, I'll take those questions, guys, and then if you have anything. Prabhat, I hope the difference in the CPA and CMA is clear, guys. Prabhat, I hope the difference is clear. Sangeet, I have already discussed about the Sangeet, I have already discussed about the hours thing. Is that clear, Sangeet? How much study hours? Is it necessary to take the work experience after that? Yeah, Kritika, I've done this. So passing percentage is something you have to check with the VGLD team. Most of the time, I don't have the access of that. So it's better, Nazia, you check with them. What if we fail in part 1? Gaurav's question is, what if we fail in part 1? Again, Gaurav, you can appear in the next window, right? You can appear, let's say, in January, February, again, in this case. But why are you thinking you will fail it in that case? If you prepared it well, Gaurav, you can see passing percentage is 45%, which is way, way good enough. How is the placement for the CMA would be? It's good. It's a good course. So I think the placement would be good. Your point is, how is the placement by the VGLD? Is that your point? VGLD helps you out with the placement also, guys. So they will assist you in the placement also. Is there any good scope in the CMA as on Naukri.com? Sure. Is there any good scope in CMA as on Naukri.com? It is showing only that you're not showing the CMA. It is. So Sangeet, if you go and search any reporting roles, Sangeet, I'm not sure whether you have seen the reporting roles. If you see the reporting roles, a lot of FP&A roles are a lot there. They will not specifically saying, okay, CMA US in that case, but they will say reporting roles in that case, or the FP&A roles. Therein CMAs are there. A lot of CMAs applying for that. Sangeet, whether question would be based on the study. So Nazia, it is going to be both actually. It is going to be theory based. So mostly MCQs are going to be mostly driven on the theory based, right? Whatever the concept we have done. Let's say we have done capital budgeting. So it is going to be on theory based. But then we are having the essay writing. Essay writing would be more about the case study, more about the study based in that case, Nazia. Okay. There would be some MCQs which is more complicated, which is going to be on the basis of study based. I hope the point is clear, Nazia. I don't think as a proprietor experience would be counted, Rahul. Do we attain any credit in that case? So Vipul, are you asking about credit for the CPA? So Vipul, are you asking that credit for the CPA, that whatever we are clearing? I don't think, Vipul. You have to check with the VGLD team. Check with them once, but I don't think it is going to be counted for the purpose of the CPA. Is there any good scope? Sangeet, I've already done. CMA is different. CMA US and CMA India is different. Yes, absolutely, Vivek. What is the exposure in the Middle East country? What is the new changes? I'll discover that. I'll say that also. Definitely, guys. CMA US and CMA India is different. So both are the absolutely different thing. The way CPA US and the CA India is different, everyone. Middle East, everyone. Middle East, everyone. Obviously, the exposure are going to be good wherever the reporting rules are coming, wherever the FP&A rules are coming, everyone. For example, whatever the jobs in India we are having about the FP&A also, or FP&A also, or the reporting also, it is not India based, right? It is generally the outsourced work, right? For example, if you're doing the reporting for Citigroup, Bank of America, or Accenture, any company in that case, this is the outsourced work which has come to the India in this case. So if the outsourced work, if you are having in the Middle East, Vivek, opportunities are there, definitely there. Changes, Vivek, we will have a separate session for the changes which we are going to have in the September. Majorly, what are the changes which are happening? We are making it more tech driven. It's the curriculum change which is happening, which is more tech driven. We are having more IT would be involved in that case. So conceptually, if you have not done the classes earlier, it does not matter to you because I'll cover the latest changes only with you. We'll have a separate session on the amendment session itself. Yes, Tanvir, why not? We have a lot of students, Tanvir, who have done CMA at the age of 60 also, 65 also. So don't worry about this. We have a lot of students, and across the courses which I teach, Tanvir, I have many students who have done CPA at 65, many students who have done enrolled agent at the age of 60. So please don't worry about these things. If you want to make a switch in your career, don't worry about the number, age number. I have experience in accounts. I think it should be counted. Yes, it should be counted. For check with the VGLD team once. Sure, Akash. How do we prepare essay questions? How do we prepare for the essay questions? Sonu, so okay, guys, once you get enrolled, you will get the access of the backer books. You will get the backer books, everyone. You will get the backer books. You will get the access of the backer portal. Let me show you that you will get the idea. wherein everything you can practice, Sonu. We have almost 1200 MCQs and we have almost 400 essays for your practice. So you can practice there easily. And in fact, we are having the 3 mock papers also, Sonu. So I'll just quickly show you, Sonu. So for example, Sonu, can you see my screen, guys? Sure, Akash, I'll do that. Okay. So if for example, Sonu, I have selected part 1, and let's say if I chosen this. Here I am having the MCQs in this module. Let's say here also I'm just having MCQ. Here, Sonu, can you see the MCQs here and the essays here? If I click on the essays, I can practice. These are the scenario which is here, and various questions would be given on that. So the scenario and the questions. That. So I can practice like this. Is that okay? Sonu, does that answer your point? So you will get the access of all of it. You'll get the access of much more than that. Wait. Yes, so Pragya, I think I've answered the same point. Accounts payable in the MNC should be considered, Sangeet, Pragya, but it's better you check with the VGLD team. I think it should be considered. Subjects in the part 1, I've already covered, Akash. If you see, I wouldn't, these are not the subjects, Akash, but these are the topics actually. So if you see this, Akash, these are the topics which are there. These are the topics of the part 1. What is Backer Portal, Prabhat? So I'll answer that point. How to appear in exams, Preet? Basically, it's an online exam, Preet. So what you will do in that case, Preet, let's say you thought I'm prepared for September exams. You will go on the Prometric website. You will schedule your calendar. Let's say you find a date on 6th of September. I will block my calendar there. I will get my email confirmation that your calendar has been blocked. You can go and write your exams on 6th of September. So I'll take a printout of this and I can go and write my exam. It's an online exam, Preet. Is that okay? Rest, guys, I'll cover exam related things, guys. See, I'm going to do almost 100 hours with you. I'll do almost 25 classes with you. All of it, I'll cover it much more detail in the classes, everyone, right? Hopefully you can understand something which I'll cover it in 100 hours. It's difficult for me to cover in 1 hour itself. But still, if you have any questions, please ask me. I'm covering this course for switching my profile so that after CMA, I'll be considering an experience and I'm for switching my profile. So after CMA, I'll be considered as an experience or pressure. Sure, Weber. Okay, anyone wants to speak on this so that we can do it faster, guys? I'm letting you unmute your mic. You can speak. Weber, are you having the current experience? Where are you currently working? Which profile do you have experience?
Currently, I'm into portfolio valuations in fund admin.
Portfolio
valuations.
Okay, help me out with that. So basically, is it on the retail side or is it on the backend side? What are you doing?
A backend side.
Okay. So if whatever is the experience you are having, that would be counted, that will not be nullifying. Would that not at all be relevant here? Is that what you're saying, Weber?
Yeah. Yes.
See, some experience always counts, Weber, in this case. I would not say your experience would be zero in that case, because how many years of experience you are having in this domain?
3 years.
3 years. Some experience, because the basic traits about the corporates, you are pretty much aware about this, right? How
Yeah.
to deal in a hierarchy, how the system works in that case. So it's not zero, actually. If you see yourself after doing CMA versus if you see any fresher who has not worked, obviously you will have a much better weightage, right? So obviously that relevant experience would not be there, but you're having the experience about the corporate, which will be counted. You'll get an edge over the other person.
Okay. Thank you.
Anytime. Rahul, Becker and the Wiley, these are the both the publisher, right? If in India, let's say you're doing CMA India or CA from India, your institute is going to give you a book, right? This is typically it works. If I go and register myself in India for doing CS, let's say, CS Institute are going to give me a book, and I will read that book and go to the exam. Unfortunately or fortunately, it does not have works in US, everyone. In US, they will give you the broad guidelines, they will give you the broad topics, right? On that basis, these publishers, whether it is Wiley, Backer, Gleim, Hawk, these guys are going to make the books for you. So that's the difference in the Backer and the Wiley. Backer has created the books, portal, everything on the basis of the guidelines which is given by the IMA, which is given by your institute. Is that okay? So these are the various publisher, you can say, Rahul. Point clear, Rahul? I have experience in this. Millie says that. Sure, Tanveer. Since your experience is also in the accounts and finance, everyone in this case, definitely it is going to be helpful to you. Definitely, it is going to giving you a boost in your career, Tanveer. As per the current trajectory of job market, how favorable is my current law degree with the CMA? As current trajectory of the job market, how favorably is my law degree with the CMA? See, I can't say, Rahul. It's a very specific question. I don't know how much law and CMA, there is no connection, first of all. I don't want to give you unnecessary hope in that case. There is no connection between the law and the CMA. So I don't think this combination would be helpful anyhow. So I'm not sure what is your question. You can unmute your mic and ask the question.
No, it's okay. If I just wanted to understand if these both are somehow relevant together. As for my understanding,
Which law degree you are having? Indian law degree?
Yes, Indian.
No, there is no connection. I don't want to unnecessarily say that it's connected. It's not.
Okay, thank you.
Do we need to read all the no, Sonu, you don't need to. Just a second, I'll answer the Sonu's point. You don't need to read any publisher book. One book, whichever you are picking, right? If you are picking our institute, we will do the backer with you. All are good enough. All are good enough in that case, right? You don't need to do the see. As an Indian, we are quite used to reading of 20 books also, but trust me, there is no point of doing it. One publisher, whatever you are picking in that case, do that book only, whichever you are picking in this case, because you have so many questions to practice also, guys. You have almost 2000 MCQs to practice. You have almost 400, 500 essays to practice. After that, you will not get time to do anything else in that case. So one publisher, whatever we are doing it, and whatever the essays practice would be sufficient enough for us, whichever it is. Yes, please, anyone.
Sir, myself, Jishnu, sir. Many of them saying that CMA, US, and enroll agent will be perfect and it will be out, sir.
Who is
How it
saying
will
that?
be?
Sorry, I didn't get that, Jishnu.
Sir, my cousin was saying that you can pursue CMA US and
Consultant.
after that you. Hello, sir.
Yeah, your consultant, you're saying it.
No, sir, cousin, my cousin saying that you can pursue CMA US. After that, you can do enroll agent, which will be very useful and it will have huge scope in future.
You can do that. Good part about that, Jishnu, I'll tell you. Good part about both the courses, which I think is their short-term courses, right? So easily in 6 to 7 months, you can finish your CMA, and 6 to 7 months, you can finish your EA also in that case. Both are having a different perspective. CMA is going to make you a management accountant. Enrolled agent will create your expertise in the US taxation. So both are the US courses, and that will help you in having a better perspective about the US itself. So it is good if you are planning to move to US or Canada or the work related with the US. So, yeah.
Sir, in India, it will be more useful.
No, absolutely useful. So a lot of work is coming to India, Jishnu. If you see any of the big fours, we are having Deloitte, USI, EY, GDS, KPMG, KGS, PwC, SDC. Many back offices are in India, and it is expanding, right? It is expanding in multiple cities also. Calcutta, there was not many offices. Now they are expanding big time in the Calcutta. All the big fours are expanding it. So they are expanding even in the tier 1, tier 2 cities also going forward, right? So scope is massive. Scope is definitely massive. In India, scope is big. Yeah.
Whether I can pursue CMA US and CPA or CMA US and EA, sir.
You can do both of them. How can I suggest that, Jishnu? I've already compared the difference in that case. CPA will take some time, Jishnu, because as I discussed, documentation takes a lot of time with the CPA. That is the problem with the CPA, right? It's with everything. Even if you're a chartered accountant, also what you have to do in this case, Jishnu, that you have to take out your degrees from your CA institute. Then you have to take your college degree from your institute. Then you will take these degrees and you will send it to US, right? This process, entire process, you know how it works in India. If you go to your college, they will give you in 5 days, 10 days. Since you are working professional, again, you will look on the holidays. So this entire process of taking the document, sending it to the US, and then getting the approval, this takes almost 4 to 5 months. This is the general problem about the CPA. But again, it's not a many students with whoever is doing the classes with me, what they do, they keep doing it and they keep doing the classes, right? So they keep parallelly getting the document, sending it to the US, and they keep doing the classes so that whenever the documents are done, whenever everything is done, they are ready for writing the exam. So I've seen many students who have cleared the CPA also within the 8 to 9 months also. But again, Jishnu, it totally depends what you want to pursue. For example, some people does that by the time the documentation work is happening, let me finish my CM. So this is also not a bad approach.
Both will be very useful for my career, sir.
Yes, both are the US qualification. You can understand if Jishnu, if I ask you that if you do CA from India and CWA from India, both are relevant for you. There are many people in India who are doing CA also, CS also, CWA also, MBA also. So yeah, it helps you.
Okay, sir. In India, it will be more useful, sir.
Sorry?
Because I will not go. Because in India it will be more useful because I will not go abroad.
Yeah, India, it is going to be relevant. Jishnu, as I said, that more and more work is coming to India, right? Obviously, for US company, it is much cheaper to get the things work done in India. So if you are a fresher, if you don't have any qualification, obviously you can join. Still, you can join any organization, right? At an analyst level. But when you're having the qualification, Jishnu, your career will get fast track much faster. For example, let's say I don't have any qualification and I'm a fresher. Jishnu, let's say you are a CPA or CMA, right? And both of us join EY GDS. You are joining as an analyst, I'm joining as an analyst. I don't have any qualification. Obviously, you will climb the ladders much faster because you are having experience going forward, and plus you are having the qualification. So you will be given the priority in all the promotion, on all the appraisals vis-a-vis me, whom I don't have any experience or the qualification. So your career will get faster and faster if you are having the qualification. This is what I've seen it historically also. People who do not have the qualification, at a later stage, they stuck up somewhere. So that's where you need the qualification. Is that okay, Jishnu?
Sir, okay, sir. It will be have more job security, sir.
After doing the qualification?
Yeah, sir.
Yeah.
After doing CP or CMA, there will be job security.
Yeah, obviously.
Like
job security in private, there is no job security. Anyone can be fired in that case. But my point is, you will get a much better option. Yeah. You will get a much
sir,
better.
after gaining some work experience, I can start my own practice like CA, what doing in India.
CPA, you can do that. CPA, you can do that. You can get your work from outside and do it. There are many mid-sized firms also. They are doing it a good job working in India. if you're planning, Jishnu, if you're planning to start your own practice, then EA would be a good thing for you also. EA would be a good thing for you because then you can bring the US work in India and preparing the return in India. If you're planning from that line also, Jishnu, then EA would be a good thing for you.
But I want to have some experience now, sir, to how US client will be there.
Yes, obviously, Jishnu, you need some experience also that how forms needs to be filled. If I talk about the tax, how the form needs to be filled and everything. For that, you have to work in any organization, right?
But professional course like CPA and CMA will have scope now, sir, future. If any company leave me, I can have some other jobs.
Yeah. Obviously, you're saying scope would be there or not. See, obviously things change dramatically. See, but we can see right now also scope is definitely there. Why there would not be any scope? For example, right now you start any course. Let's say in India you are starting CA. If I ask you, do you have the scope of CA in India, Jishnu?
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, the scope would be there. Obviously, scope would be there. Why not?
Because many IT companies were lay off now, sir. Like that, in professional course there will be, sir.
Layoffs, Jishnu, is a cyclical thing, right? Whenever layoff happens, even the best of the people who are studied from the IIT, MIT, when Elon Musk has fired the entire Twitter team, Parag Agrawal, who is from the IIT, who is the IIMs, he has got fired, right? So whenever cyclical things happen, anything can happen. But since you have the qualification, it's much easier for you to bounce back, right? So for example, not you, anyone, right? If let's say I got fired, right? But if I'm not having any qualification, it's going to be very difficult for me to get a new job, right? But if I'm having the qualification, if I'm having the relevant experience, in the new job, I shall be giving the priority. That's what I'm saying. So definitely qualification helps. Definitely, most definitely qualification helps. I have done it on my own, so I can say it. Qualification matters. Many a times, Jishnu, what happens? Maybe you do not feel that qualification is coming handy. I'll give you my examples. When I've done my CA, and immediately after that, I did my CPA also. Many times I feel my CPA is not giving me anything in my work because I've been into the Indian practice. I've been into the front end practice. But it's more about the weightage to your CV. Maybe CPA will not help me in my current experience, but the weightage it adds to the CV. Whenever I go for any interview, the person sees, oh, this person is a CA, CPA, MBA, so much of experience. It adds weightage to your CV. So it's not like we can determine by saying this, that if you have done CPA, you will get 10 lakhs, plus CMA 2 lakhs, plus EA 5 lakhs. That's how it does not work. That's how it does not work. Obviously, it will add a weightage to your CV, which is many a times is intangible. Is that clear what I'm saying?
Yeah, sir.
Yeah. For example, Jishnu, let's say you have done CMA, I have done CMA. But let's say you have done CMA also and CPA also. Obviously, you will have the priority over me. So obviously, you understand why. Obviously, because you will have a little heavier CV, people will say, okay, this person is smart enough who has done 2 qualification also and manage things better than me. So obviously, you will have a priority over me.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Anytime. Tanveer, I think you want to ask me. No, Tanveer, there is no retirement age as such. I don't think so, no. Any other questions, guys?
Hello.
Yes, please.
Yes, sir. Yeah, my name is Tanvir. Yeah, that's I'm asking you whether it is depend on any organization. You know, sir. You know, means no any retirement age. Suppose I do, as I said, my age is 51 now. If I joined anywhere, I will work up to extent where I want to do any.
No, I don't think private organizations, we don't have any age limit. We don't have any age in the private organization. Many CEO of the organizations are 80 years of age also. The uncle of the MDH, he has died around 95. He was still working. So there's no age. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Anytime. Yes, Nisha, please go ahead.
I was asking if these are the 2 subjects only which we have to prepare for.
Yes. Good point, Nisha. These are the only 2 parts. That's it. Any other point, guys?
So only one questions are there, like one paper will come from FP&A analysis and then the one paper for SFM, right?
Correct. So Nisha, you will get exactly the same thing. Herein, in this, you will get 100 MCQs and 2 essays. Similarly, 100 MCQs and 2 essays. That's it.
Got it. Thank you.
Anytime. Any other questions, guys? Feel free to ask, guys. It's okay. Sonu, any doubt?
Hello, sir.
Yes, please. Akash.
Sir, I was willing to ask you about how would be if someone is pursuing MBA in finance from any average college and doing US CMA. Will it be a good combination to enter in a consultancy firm or in a finance role?
So yeah, Akash, it's always a good idea, right? Since you are doing a MBA, and if you think you have space to do another professional qualification, I think Akash, definitely you should do it. Be it any course, right? I'm not selling a CMA to you. Definitely you should do it because that will help you in adding more weightage to your CV. Definitely you should try it. Your question is, can we get a job in consultancy? Is that what your point is?
Yeah. Yes, sir, exactly, sir. But sir, I am not doing my MBA. I am going to start my MBA from this June. From this session.
Which consulting firm do you want to go?
So, sir, I was trying to ask you that is it a good combination of finance and USCMA, or it will be more convenient with marketing and USCMA, or any other specializations which could fit better with USCMA?
You are saying CMA plus which specialization of MBA? Is that what your question?
Yeah, exactly, sir. Exactly, sir.
I think finance is the better fit. Finance is a better fit with that, because then you will having a pretty much good idea about how the domain of the finance works in India and the US also. What you can do here, again, it's you have to do your R&D for that. You have to do your research for that, Akash. Dual MBA is also possible, right? So think more about the tech also these days, right? Think if you can have something like the AI. So try to add that also so that it's going to be good.
Sir, sir, I was a little bit confused about MBA in finance or MBA in business analysis and data science. So in between these two, which specializations fits better with USCM?
So there's no combination as such, Akash, right? So that specialization you have to decide, depending on your interest and depending on the market conditions. I can't gauge that. But if you're doing US CMA, it is altogether different. There's no really kind of a combination, right? CMA US, if you're doing it in itself, it's an isolation also. If you're not doing MBA, in itself, it's a good qualification, good finance qualification.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Whatever you are thinking is going to be a good specialization, go ahead with that.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir.
So no, definitely, most definitely, whatever the doubts you are having, you can ask me in lecture anytime. We'll add you into the WhatsApp group also. We'll share you my LinkedIn also. So you can search me with my LinkedIn also. And share my name also. So if you have any doubt, guys, you can search me. And you can ask me there also. There is no problem at all. Any doubt, no problem in that. Nisha, please ask, what's your question?
So I wanted to understand, like, after completing this course, will the horizon of working in US will open? Like, I can apply directly from sitting in India and apply for the position there. And will there be any chance of getting me getting the job there?
Yeah, so Nisha, most definitely the chances will definitely increase. The only glitch, I don't want to unnecessarily give you a rosy picture. In US, the only glitch is going to be the visa issue, right?
Got it.
If you are having the connection over there, maybe someone is going to sponsor from there, then it is going to be. This qualification is good enough. This qualification is good enough to get you a job there. But the problem is going to be the visa only. That's it.
Okay, got it.
AMCOM and good thing. Yeah, Sarthak. Yes, Sarthak. Please go ahead. Someone asked me. Someone was asking, so Akash, you were asking me a question.
No, sir. I have already asked that.
Any other questions, guys? Gaurav, I've already answered this point. It's a little subjective thing how much package you are going to get after this. Again, I can't say exactly how much package you can get it, but I think somewhere around 7 to 8 easily you should get it if you are coming with the experience. Yes, Sarthak, it's a good combination. Any other question, guys? Feel free to ask, guys. If I missed anything, feel free to ask me. No? Okay. Few pointers, everyone. I'll speak, and if you have any doubt, then ask me. Else we'll wrap for today. Uh, Course is very interesting, everyone. Course is very interesting. I'll give you a perspective here, everyone. If you see, this course will help you in getting a lot of variety of the flavors you are getting in this course. For example, if I'm talking about, can you see whatever I'm marking? It's, yeah. For example, if I'm saying the external financial reporting, this is going to be all about the accounts in that case. Financial planning and budgeting is all about when you're doing the FP&A, everyone. Cost management, everyone. Internal controls, everyone. So you will learn the internal controls. IT, everyone. Technology you're going to learn in that case. Performance management, everyone. So how is the performance monitoring in this case? So it's a variety of the topics you are doing here, everyone. Same here, everyone. Financial statement analysis. So it is very much the way you study in the CFA, everyone. Corporate finance, everyone. This is something how you are going to raise the funds, whether you should raise the debt, whether you should raise the equity in that case. Why should you raise the debt? Why should you raise the equity in that case? Decision analysis. When you are making any decisions for your organizations, should we invest in that particular project or not? Should we purchase that asset or not? You're doing the decision for your company, everyone. Risk assessment, everyone. Investment decisions, right? Should we invest in that particular organization subsidy or not? And lastly, the professional ethics. So what I'm trying to tell you here, everyone, course is having a like a bhelpuri flavor. So you're getting a lot of flavors in this course, everyone. You're learning the accounts also, you're learning the costing also, you're learning the FP&A also, budgeting also, internal controls also. So in a way, it is grooming you in a different facet also. Many times what happens, guys, when you're doing so many multiple questions, everyone, when you're doing so many multiple questions, everyone, uh, for example, I have done corporate finance, right? And I like the corporate finance. I like how the debt equity works, right? I like the corporate finance. I got the understanding with this. I can think of making my career in the corporate finance. Or maybe I have seen the costing. I like the costing. I like how the period cost works, product cost works. What is the costing in that case? I can obviously finish my CMA and I can thinking of making my career in that particular domain. See, the problem is most of us, we don't have the experience, right? We don't have the experience that what is the accounting is all about, what is the costing is all about, what is the FP&A is all about. But this course will give you a ballpark thing. It will give you a more macro view about a lot of things. And once you do this, once you experience this, you will have the opportunity on going deeper into it. For example, if I like the reporting, I can think about going to CPA, right? Because I like the reporting aspects of it. If I like the tax aspect, I can think about the EA also in that. So accordingly, you can make your career choices after that also, because here you are getting the overall perspective. Here you are getting the holistic perspective. Is that clear what I'm saying, guys? No? So this course will help you in identifying your interest also. Where is your interest in that? Any other question, guys? If you have, Arushi, any question? Gaurav, Nisha, Rahul? No, guys? Perfect. You guys can be in touch with me over the LinkedIn also. Let me share you my LinkedIn.
Sir, I want to ask you that I recently completed my 12th and isn't eligible for this course.
Yes, sorry, Arushi. Yeah. Yes, Arushi, you can. But for getting the license, you need to wait for some time. You have to get the relevant experience. But you can definitely write your exams.
Okay.
Any other questions, guys? No. Be in touch with the team, guys. If you have any questions, be in touch with me. If you have any doubt, guys, we'll connect you over the WhatsApp. Also, we'll have a dedicated group on the WhatsApp so that you can post your query, any doubt in that case. So we'll help you out with everything. We'll be conducting our live classes. Wait a second. I'll 5 minutes more. So thanks for bearing so long. So give me 5 minutes also. Saturday, Sunday, we'll have the classes, everyone. Saturday, Sunday, we'll have a classes. We'll have the classes from 10 to 2:30, right? And 10 to 2:30, we'll have the classes, everyone. In case you could not attend the classes on Saturday or Sunday, maybe you are busy with something. In that case, don't worry. You will find the recordings of the same within 48 hours. You will find the recordings of the same within 48 hours. You will get the recordings of the same on your LMS. Exactly what we have studied in the class, you will find it in your LMS also within 48 hours in that case. So even if you're missing the classes, you can see the recordings of that also. Every Saturday, Sunday, we'll have the classes, and I think we'll run the classes for almost 3 months. That's the whole intent, guys, that within the 3 months, please prepare along with me. Please do the live classes. If you're not able to do the live classes because of your commitment, everyone, see the recordings, but be regular. Whatever you're doing it, be regular. Trust me, 3 months of classes, 1 month of self-study, we are going to be good. We are going to be very, very good. But the problem is the consistency, everyone. Many people fail in between. They got busy with the life. Life catches up, which is with everyone, right? But if you follow 3 months of self-study with me, whatever we are doing it, everyone, plus 1 month of self-study, we are good to go to clear this exam. All right. Any other question? I think we are good. Rest, if you have any questions, be in touch with me over the whatever I've shared with you. I'll see you guys in the next. We'll start the classes next weekend, everyone. So please join that classes timely, everyone, so that you're not missing the beginning. If you miss the beginning, you will not understand the rest of the items later on. All right. Thank you so much, guys, and I'm looking forward to see you guys soon. Bye bye. Have a good day.